Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. Today we're doing something very special. This is the brand new Huawei Sound X inside this box, and we're going to be doing an unboxing and a first look in a little bit of a different style though. First and foremost, I want to say a big thank you to Huawei for sponsoring this video. What we're going to be doing for this one is an unboxing and a first look. Obviously you can see it's still in the box, so you're going to get my first impressions of actually seeing the product in person, and then I'm going to give it about a week or so to record the second half of the video, where I'm going to get a bit more accustomed to how it works and the functionality, so you get a little bit more of a detailed overview rather than just me simply opening the box and then just reeling off some specs and showing you the basic features. I can give you a little bit of a better look than what you generally see if it was just all in one. Let's get inside the box. This is the shipping box, by the way. This isn't the retail box. I have got my other camera set up as well, so you can see two different angles in the box here. There we go. Huawei Sound X. So I'm going to very carefully tip this out. Very well packaged in this outer box. So we have two separate boxes. In this one we have a quick start guide, warranty card, we have our power adapter, and that's all in that one. And then we have the actual main article itself. So to give you some key specifications, this is coming in black. As you can see on the box, it's a gloss black. Obviously I'll show you a bit more when we get into the actual box itself. It has a frequency response from 40 Hz to 40 kHz. Now 40 Hz is very low for a speaker. Generally you'd see that on a pair of headphones, let alone a speaker. So this should be very good. High-res audio certified. It's got two subwoofers and then four speakers in the bottom part. It's got touch controls, and those subwoofers that I just mentioned are actually visible as well. They're kind of like the Devialet speakers where you can actually see them actuating, which is quite interesting. Oh, there we go. So you get a nice little carry case. Oh, it's heavy. And then some more bits and bobs in the bottom. This is the actual, you get cleaning cloth, which is quite nice. Now this is the adapter, so you're going to get the correct region in the box, which is what I just showed you here. You've got your different adapters in there. There's different country adapters, and then that will go into this one, which will go into the actual Sound X itself. So let's clear this up a little bit. So to be more specific, the colour is called Starry Night. I've just seen that on the box. So let's get this. Nice little bit of Huawei detail on there as well. It's 3.5 kilos, if you're wondering. Now this has a quad-core processor running at 1.5 gigahertz. Wow, that's shiny. It's 4 gigabytes of RAM, and it's got 8 gigabytes of ROM memory in it as well. So on the side, it's going to be quite difficult for you to see. I'm going to have to hold it up. Let's see if the camera will pick this up. It's got a little NFC logo on the side. I will point that out in the video. As you can see, glossy. There we go. There's one of the subwoofers. Nice little red accent. Now, if you have a Huawei phone, for example, I'm using the P30, there's actually a red accent on the power button of the P30, and that's what you're seeing there. A little bit of an Easter egg. And then there's the other subwoofer on the other side. So the 6 speakers that I mentioned are in the bottom here. Other things I can tell you, you can do compatibility with Bluetooth. It's got wireless as well, so if you want to use 802.11, 2.4 and 5 gigahertz. On the front there, co-engineered with Devialet. Very nice. There's also a little peel on here as well, I've just noticed. And that is touch sensitive on the top there. So now what I'm going to do is let future Jordan take over once I've got a little bit more familiarised with how this works and the interface and things, so I can show you this in all its glory, and then hopefully give you a little bit more of an informative video than what you'll generally see if I did it all in one go. So Future Jordan, take it away. So welcome back to the second half of the video. I've been using the SoundX for just over a week now, so I can give you my detailed overview. So first of all, being it's made in collaboration with Devialet, it's really lived up to the sound expectation that I had for it. More on that in a minute. The design, first and foremost, I would like to see a matte black version, but I think the gloss really does work well with other things on my desk. And as you'll see from some of the B-roll, when light catches it, it really does look good too. So I've already paired my device to the SoundX, which is coincidentally a P30 Pro. One thing you will see is on the top, it has a nice vibrant colouring when you're playing sounds that will move and change to the beat and things like that, which is quite nice. Now, one thing that I really like with this is the Huawei share. So for example, if you're sent a song by a friend and you're playing it through your phone and you think, I want to listen to this in a bit better sound, then you can easily just tap on the side and it will carry on playing through the SoundX, which is really cool. Some people could say that you could easily just go into Bluetooth and turn on your pairing by that, but let's face it, this is so much cooler. Now, as I mentioned in the first half, this has 6 speakers and 2 subwoofers for 360 degree sound. That delivers up to 93 decibels of audio. Now that might sound like a lot for such a small speaker, but the 2 subwoofers that use Devialet's push-pull design, where one subwoofer cancels out the vibration of the other. Pretty crazy stuff. So now let's play a couple of tracks to give you an idea of the sound and the volume. Sorry in advance to the neighbours. Now before we do this, I do need to preface this by the sound you're going to hear could be wildly varied depending on how you listen to this. So for example, YouTube's compression, how you listen to it back on your end, how I record it. There's a lot of different variables in that you need to take into consideration. So I'm going to play you a couple of tracks from Epidemic Sound, and this is mic'd up with a DT S Mic 2. So as you can hear, very impressive sound. Also the visible subwoofer actuation I love, up to 20mm of movement, which is obviously very Devialet-esque. I'll add some B-roll of that at full amplitude as well, as it's so cool to watch. Now part of the reason you see that is because of the speaker active matching technology, or SAM for short, which tailors the sound you play to the characteristics of the speakers, thus meaning you get sound that's true to how the artist first intended it. So overall, there's a lot packed into such a small form factor. Now, being that Devialet speakers are usually at more of a premium price point compared to other speakers, this gives certainly a more reasonable and affordable approach to the market. So let me know what you think down in the comments box below, and I will put a link in the video description if you decide to pick one up yourself as well. So I hope you all enjoyed this video on the SoundX. If you did, don't forget to subscribe and ding the bell so you don't miss an upload. Big thank you to Huawei for sponsoring this video. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.